Well, welcome to the show, everybody. This is going to be called What I Watched Last Week.
Did I watch this? Did I watch that? Did I watch this? Did I watch that? What did I watch last week?
My 2024 started really dark. I heard about this film called a Serbian film. It was banned in a lot of countries when it came out. And rightfully so. It's a messed up movie. There's absolutely no need for anyone to watch it. I don't think I took anything away from the movie artistically either. Themes in the movie are really dark. The scenes are really dark. Like, dark. If you get triggered easily, just don't even Google this movie. Then I went on to something like After Everything. This is the fifth movie in this series that are based on books. That's a lot. It's decent. There's nothing great about it. I just felt like I was so invested in the story and I wanted to know how it ended. It's decent. And I watched Dave Chappelle's new special, Dave Chappelle, The Dream. It started with a quote from Henry David Thoreau. It says, "If one confidently advances in the direction of his dreams, his endeavors to live a life he has imagined, he will meet with a success unexpected in common hours." Isn't that a great quote? He talks about being a dreamer himself, and that makes it relatable. I think Dave Chappelle is still the greatest of all time, but this special was not as funny. It just didn't make me laugh. One thing I can say about Dave Chappelle is that the things that he talks about in his specials are always meaningful and deeper topics, like things with substance. When it comes to topics like being a dreamer, I feel connected to that. Rebel Moon, A Child of Fire. See, you can tell that Zack Snyder made it because the lighting is just dark and ominous, which is his thing. I'd say it's a great idea for a film. And it was a decent film to watch too. It had some moments, but all in all, it felt very predictable. But it was so nice to hear Anthony Hopkins' voice. He played a robot. I think Anthony Hopkins is one of the greatest actors alive today. And every time I see him or hear him anywhere, it just makes me happy. So there is an actor in this movie called Djimon Hounsou, and I have no idea how he has managed to keep his goatee in everything that I see him in. How have you been able to keep it? Most of the things that I auditioned for, I'm asked if I'm willing to shave my beard, which I am, but do I want to? No. So how did he do it? I think Ed Skrein is a great villain. Is the guy who played Ajax in Deadpool as well. I think he portrays villains perfectly. Would I Lie to You? It's a comedy panel show that's been around for around 10 years, maybe more. They're up to 17 seasons now. And there is no show currently that I can say makes me laugh out loud like this show does. It is hilarious. I've been watching it for a long time, and to this day, to 17 season, it still holds up. I watched the second episode of 17th season. Maybe it wasn't that funny, but it's still funnier than so many things out there. Watch it. 1 Hour Photo. An interesting role to see Robin Williams in. It's a creepy ass story. It came out in 2022, and I only heard about it a few months ago. To me, Robin Williams was not just an incredible entertainer or comedian. He was a phenomenal actor. But the movie is pretty good, except the ending. I don't know what happened there. Everything that led up to the ending was great, but the ending it just didn't seem right. To me, it just proves that Robin Williams was as versatile as one hopes to be, as I hope to be. Bank of Dave. See, my first thought was a movie that starts with Whitesnake, gotta be good. And it was. It was actually a really good movie. As I'm watching it, I'm wishing, maybe one day I go to a small town and people there treat me as one of them and make me feel accepted, and then life changes. It's kind of like a Hallmark movie. Now that I think about it, this movie had a little bit of a Hallmark vibe to it. I will say, earlier in my life, I enjoyed the unexpected, the sad ending more. But I feel like as I've grown older, I seem to be enjoying happy endings as well. And that's what this was. It's actually based on a true story. And the actor who played Dave, his name is Rory Kinnear, did such a great job. Like, it's uncanny. You can, like, you see interviews with the real Dave, and then you see Rory Kinnear in the movie, and it's exactly the same. It's a phenomenal piece of work. It's got well-known cast members in it as well. And on top of that, they got Def Leppard to play in the movie. I love Def Leppard, like most people do. Yeah, it was a nice surprise. Fun movie. I got an honorable mention. I've been watching Bad Friends podcast on YouTube. Like, they've got about 200 episodes, and I've watched a lot of them now. It's got Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino, like two comedians in it, and it is funny. It's a whole lot of improv, whole lot of bullshit. It's actually really funny. Oh, I've spent a lot of time watching this. This is it for this episode. I will see you in the next one.